Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I actually wanted to create a video on a new wave of healers that we have in the collective who might actually not even know that they are healers. So I think that this is a helpful video for those who are on the spiritual journey, know they have a higher calling, and are still in the process of learning about their gifts. And, possibly listening to this video may allow you to discover whether or not you're a healer yourself as well. We know that on the spiritual journey, understanding your gifts can be a journey in itself because you go through the discovery phase, understanding that you are, have these particular gifts. Then you got to learn about how to use them in situations you have to use them, possibly take some courses to enhance that ability further. And then you have your enhancement phase because it does get stronger as you start to utilize them. So it could actually take you quite some time to explore your own gifts on this journey. Now, the reason why I really wanted to do this video is because I am a healer myself, and it took me a very long time to figure this out. Not that I didn't already know certain qualities that I had, but almost doubted certain things. And then to understand that I had to use them on the spiritual journey was a whole new phase in itself. So I really wanted to create this for the healers out there that, may resonate with this video and not discount some of their natural abilities because technically when we think about healers, we think about acupuncture, light therapy, we have crystal therapy. So, those are the healing arts, but definitely there is a new modality of healing out there which may resonate with you. Now, before we get started, I quickly wanted to share the definition of a healer. So a healer is actually anyone that is able to help us really awaken to the wounds as well as the traumas or any blockages that we may be carrying that is blocking us from living our best life. Now, here are 7 signs that you can actually kind of see if you identify with any of these to understand whether or not you are actually a healer. So first and foremost, healers actually have a balanced energetic state, which basically means that they are actually able to process negative emotions and energies much quicker than regular people. So they are actually able to take a negative emotion and transmute it into a positive one very quickly. So a good sign of a healer is somebody who can go through a traumatic event and basically process that negative emotion associated with whatever they've gone through and transmute it into something else, whether that is transforming it into, being able to release that energy very quickly. That could be them processing their emotion very quickly, and that could also be in the form of some other external way. For example, they may use art to help heal themselves very quickly. So generally what it means is they have a lot of positive energy within their field that they are able to use that fairly quickly to process negative events. Now, a second sign that you are a healer is that people find it easy to talk to you, share their stories with you, where they actually may not do that with other people. So they come to you and, they find it easy to just open up to you. And in doing so, they actually find their own form of healing. It may also be the case that just talking to you helps them shift their perspective on things. So it's not just necessarily that they're sharing with you, but it may be how you respond to their situations that gives them a broader perspective that then they can utilize to internally heal themselves. Now, another sign or third sign that you are a healer is that you are often regarded as the mom or the dad in a particular group setting, or people just generally say, you're just like a father to me, or just like a mom to me, even though age has nothing to do with it, but it's more so your ability to nurture people that they're really calling out. The fourth sign that you might be a healer is that you actually avoid going into crowd settings. So large crowds may seem a little intimidating to you, or if you do actually end up going there, you technically usually need a lot of time to recuperate from those large engagements. So a lot of me time to be able to balance out your own energy is a pretty good sign that you're also a healer. The fifth sign is that you are often regarded as being very mature, very wise, being well beyond your years, having a good head on your shoulders. And that really speaks to the wisdom and that different and distinct sort of perspective that you have on situations that usually people can't really see through. So they often ask you and come to you for advice so that you could offer them that wisdom because they believe that you will definitely be able to shine a light on their situation. Sign number 6 that you are a healer is that people actually notice your energy from quite a far away. So walking into big rooms, people comment on your energy. People tell you that, if you're about to depart from a particular room, they'll say, oh my God, I'm going to miss your energy. I need your energy. And that's precisely because they are resonating with the light within you and the ability that you have to turn a negative space into a more positive one. So you tend to have a positive impact on the emotions of other people around you. Now, the last but not least, and it is a very important one, is that people actually seem to lash out at you or dislike you for no apparent reason. They can't even explain to you why they don't like you as much. And you find yourself thinking in those situations, what did I even do for them to hate me so much? And really the answer to that is you haven't really done anything. You carry a lot of light within you that is triggering for some people. And, having you in their presence is really just a little intimidating. And therefore, naturally, what that ends up looking like for some individuals is basically expressing their anger in that situation. Now, my advice to you would be if this is happening to you, just, let that go. Do not engage with them in negative manner. Just understand that people are really just processing and looking for ways to process what they're feeling. And as a healer, this is something you are going to experience if you haven't understood it already. And really just be forgiving and understanding in those situations, but don't take it personally for sure. If you are still resonating with this video because you do think that you are a healer, it might help you to understand the new modality of healers that are in the collective and what this could actually look like. And again, my reason for this is, as I previously mentioned, there's a lot of people that resonate with, healing just being limited to the ability to heal via tools and technologies and also, such as energy healing, such as Reiki. But the new modality of healers that we have in the collective are really a little different, and it's interesting to hear. I'm going to actually share 5 different ways of healing that's in the new age of healing, but this list is not exhaustive. I am sure there are others that I haven't yet discovered. So definitely if this is something that resonates with you, you may need to explore further in terms of what your healing gift is. But here's just a few. Now, the first one is that we all actually carry a vibration in our voices that is activating or triggering for other people. So if you are a healer, you may actually have the ability through your voice to trigger other people into healing themselves, or actually just having a calming effect on other people when you speak. So if you are a healer, possibly just by speaking to other people, you may be able to have a positive influence on them and lead them to their healing journey. Now, a second type of healing is really just giving people the safe space to be able to speak to you, because a lot of people actually heal themselves, but haven't had the opportunity for someone to really hear them. So sometimes just by you providing a safe space, you may be able to give people that opportunity to get their emotions out and literally empty out, and that could be healing for them. The third one is that you could actually heal people by transmuting their energy for them through your own tears. So let's say somebody is struggling with releasing their emotions. As you are speaking to them, it may be possible that you are able to take their negative energy and process it for them through your own tears. Number 4, you might actually have, and this one sounds weird, but you may actually have the ability to expectorate as you are speaking to people about their situations and circumstances. So if this is you, very cool. A lot of people probably don't know or hear about this, but you may be able to take that energy and really transmute it into something else. So really, I think what's important to note here is, and this is just about understanding energy, we actually cannot create or destroy energy. We can transmute it into something else. Now, how you do that as a healer is going to vary, but it's nice to know that there are many different forms of being able to do this, especially now in the collective. Number 5, this is my last example for this video, but really this is for those individuals that have activating codes within them that they have brought along with them through their lineage of ancestors. So, for example, shamanic healing. That is the ability to tell stories, your personal stories, and be able to inspire and heal other people through those experiences. So that is something that, and again, this doesn't just have to be shamanic healing. This could really vary based on your own lineage. So if you're aware of gifts within your lineage, that could be helpful to you here as well. So, as I mentioned, these are just 5 examples that I've shared with you, but the list doesn't have to end here. This is just to get you thinking about your own thoughts and patterns and, ways that you've been processing information and probably healing others throughout your lives. And if that's happened to you, this may, I hope that this video resonates with you to take you further on your exploration of your particular gifts. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope this was helpful. God bless.